Bro.
Welcome back to Fight Island. I mean, you kind of feel like the mayor of this place. This is your spot.
Yeah, man, I might be the new Sheik. I don't know.
But talk about, everybody talks about how crap 2020 was. I gotta imagine you're one of the few people that wasn't the case at all. I mean, it had to be a pretty amazing year.
I mean, the early part of it was pretty crappy, but later on, though, man, they got a little bit easier. So that's the blessing part about it. So I'm just highly favored, man, to have these opportunities and to be speaking to all you individuals. So it's pretty dope.
I appreciate that. You had a fantastic performance last time out. Of course, it was the previous one that everybody keyed in on. But was it harder last time going out there? And, like, did you have this mindset of, like, I've got to deliver something special again, something unique?
You talking about for this fight or for the last fight?
For the last one, because now that you've been through it, I wonder if it taught you anything. Like, I can't think this way.
Right. Well, I let the social media, you know what I'm saying, pretty much the haters from the comments and the DMs get to me a little bit, and it added more pressure to try to deliver. But after, I heard him in the first round, and then the second round, Joaquin Buckley, he really kind of calmed me down and just told me, man, it's just another fight. You know what I mean? I'm a dog, and just to go out there, man, and just, go get my bone,
What could you possibly have haters about? I mean, you've done nothing but provide, like, amazing highlights for them.
It don't matter, man. You're going to always have haters, man, but that comes with success.
You got this matchup. Was it the matchup you wanted? Because I think fans wanted you in a different matchup.
I believe so, but unfortunately, you know what I mean? I'm fighting here, he's not, and I got a great opponent that I need to watch out for in Alessio, very dangerous.
I know you don't want to look past Alessio because you got to win here, but is James a fight that you feel like has to happen at some point?
Nah, not anymore. He missed this opportunity.
Fair enough. What do you think about Alessio? I mean, were you familiar with him at all? Was he a fresh face? Did he had to break down?
I think I seen his fight before with Zach Cummins. Before I knew who he was. It was kind of a boring fight. Back and forth, but Zach Cummins ended up getting him a nice little shot at like the last, third round of the match. I think like literally a second in, and it really showed that Alessio, chin is probably very compromised, and I'm looking to show that in this fight that we about to have.
How much has your life changed? I mean, has it been tough to like kind of keep your head straight and not let all the fame and the attention and the get to you?
Nah. I mean, I just stay in the house. You know what I mean? So it's, as long as I'm not going to trouble, you know what I mean, I'm staying out of the way.
Nice.
Facts.
Last thing for me, what is the goal here? I mean, obviously, of course, we want to win. Everybody wants to win, but I mean, are you thinking about like your fast rise? You want to keep building on that, or is it just let's put in the results?
I got to, man. I'm thinking about that fast rise for sure, and fighting the right fights at the right time, and then 2022, man, definitely having that gold belt around.
When you landed that kick, I remember Dana was like, "Oh, we have to give him all the bonuses."
Hey, y'all don't have some water, please and thank you.
Did you get a bigger bonus than 50 grand?
I don't know, man. I gotta holler at Dana White about that. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say the wrong thing. All right, appreciate it.
Well, congratulations.
I appreciate it.
When you said James missed his opportunity, do you know if they tried to make that fight?
They said they tried, but it is what it is. I fight Alessio. That's the most important person right now. Very dangerous, yeah.
You don't think he wanted it?
I don't know what the issue was. His knee hurt. I don't know. So shit.
Seems in your division, like Kevin Holland, Martin Vettori, like all these like new middleweight stars that have emerged have taken advantage of last-minute fights or just been hyperactive, taking as many fights as possible. Is that something like you're looking to do, or you, like you said, kind of picking the right fights at the right time?
I mean, picking the right fights and staying consistent. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sure we all think the same thing. Kevin Holland, Marvin, we just trying to make money, bro. We young. We need this bread. So that's all we trying to do. Just some young rock stars.
I'm sure you try to think about the future and not the past and everything, right? But we just passed the end of the year. You're getting all the knockout of the years. I see you, carrying the trophy around yesterday and everything.
Yeah.
Did that kind of, do you have to just think about extra leaving that in the past when it's all getting brought up again, or do you?
Nah, man. I gotta enjoy it, man. I gotta have fun with it. Me winning that award is a big deal. It's history making. Like that's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying, for a very long time, and people gonna look back at that and just say, how amazing that moment was. So for me, I just gotta enjoy the moment, but just not bask in it. So it happened. Move on to the next, and Alessio is definitely gonna be on that mark for 2021 knockout of the year.
I know it was picture perfect, but do you kind of wish it had happened in front of fans? that knockout so you could just hear the roar of the crowd?
I mean, everything happens for a reason. If you had the fans, you would never heard the crazy impact of the kick, which I think a lot of people was really like kind of like silenced by when they heard that. But you know, everything happens for a reason. But you know, now that we have a crowd, you know, I don't think it's that big of capacity. I think it was like 2,000 people that's gonna be in there. That's enough, like just to hear enough people roar and like scream and just get a little shock value when I knock out Alessio.
When you nailed that kick, is that something where you knew straight away how kind of like special it was? I know for a fighter.
No, I didn't think it was that special when I landed it because it just happened in the moment, and I knew I landed pretty flush. But I didn't know I knocked him out until I turned all the way around and I seen his body go stiff. Because like I said, it was a slow motion when he went down. So for me to see his reaction and how his body mechanics, you know, caved in, it was you know, it was all that she wrote after that. I just picked my hands up, you know, no ref needed after that.
How was your phone when you first picked it up?
Oh, my phone was shitty. I already had a crappy phone. I got an iPhone now, you know what I'm saying? We leveled up, you know what I'm saying? I had this Android Boost Mobile, cracked, you know what I mean? And my phone just could not keep up with the social media, you know?
What's the coolest interaction maybe you've had since then? Has any, I don't know, other UFC fighters, legends, or just general personalities reached out to you or anything like that?
Several fighters, man. Too many to even just mention one. But I definitely got a new contact out here in Abu Dhabi, and I'm planning on meeting up with him after the fight. Named Freak, you know what I mean? Shout out to him. He made this cool song named Walla Kilmer that I walked out to that day of that fight, so that was history making. So me linking up with him is pretty dope, you know.
Are you still working at Walgreens?
Hmm?
Are you still working at Walgreens?
Yes and no. Like I'm a temp, so I'm a temp there. So whenever they need some help, man, I throw my little, you know, gray vest on and I go pop over there and help them out real quick, you know.
What would it take you to leave that job and fight full time?
200,000.
Was the trophy or the Kanye video mean more to you?
That's a good question. I think both. I mean, it's equal, man. It's equal. Kanye definitely a big impact in getting that kick out there and getting fans to even vote for me. So it's, you know, without that I probably wouldn't have had the trophy. Kevin Holland probably would have got it. Who knows?
What was your reaction when you saw that Kanye posted it?
What was my reaction? I mean, I was just like, my jaw just dropped to the floor when I seen that, because somebody I used to listen to like when I was a kid, like in 5th grade, you know what I mean, post and comment on something that was that major and that had that big of an impact, and he was even, you know, just cool enough to be like, yeah, I'm inspired by this, let me make a song. It's pretty cool.
You think you'll ever come a day where you're like, Jesus Christ, please don't ask me about this kick anymore. I'm so tired of talking about this kick.
I don't think so, man. Give it about 10 years, who knows?
Well, Anthony Pettis is still asked about it.
The Showtime? Facts.
Do you think yours was better?
I mean, I got the knockout. That's all I gotta say.
One of your corners didn't come because of his passport that got expired, but is he still participating on your camp here on your fight week? Is he FaceTiming you guys? Or?
Oh, Justin, yeah, facts. I haven't been able to FaceTime him yet, but he definitely participated and helped me out. That's where I stay with him when we go out to Michigan, so he shows nothing but love. And I wish he could have made it out here, man, because he's a fun-loving guy. And, you know what I mean? He just brings the energy down just a little bit, you know, when things get a little too crazy.
You've been like super active lately as well, man. Like, what's 2021? How many times you looking to get out, and like, what's the deal with that? Are you just
Probably at least 4 fights. At least 4 fights. Yeah.
Do you have a new show to watch? Because you're done with Cobra Kai.
I got a new show.
Yeah.
I'm binge watching again Atlanta on Netflix. Yeah. Fun show.
Any other questions?
All right, water.